Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name. You know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou giveth fever. When we kisseth, fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas, well, they had a very mad affair. And when her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, no, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Girls were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Good afternoon, evening, Terence Love. How are you?
Whatever it is, you know, but it's another night here at Steamers Jazz at JAX, and this incredible jazz continues. I think this is week 30-something.
31.
We've been doing it. 31, my God.
Yeah.
Incredible, huh?
But who's counting?
Yeah. Well, I want to remind everyone that tonight following our show is our Steamers Jazz at JAX Afterglow with Paddy Chan, Jacob and Julia Cantor on vocals, Max Cohen on vocals, Jeff Lambs on key. We have Andre Below on violin, Adam Cohen on bass, and Sinclair Lott on drums. It's a great, great group.
So that's right after our show at 7 o'clock, correct?
Correct. And it's going to be live from the stage, streamed here for those who can't be there. And I believe we have a sold-out crowd at Campus JAX right now. Nice. Upcoming in the following couple weeks here, this Thursday, live from New York, Champian Fulton, the extraordinarily talented, gifted, lovely, fantastic pianist, vocalist from New York is going to be here live on the stage. This is actually her first. This is a woman that tours normally 200 days a year, and since the COVID, this is the first time she's left New York or New Jersey or whatever, and she's going to be.
I mean, it kind of sounds like her career has stalled a little bit.
Yeah, no, well, hers and everyone else, but she's very. That's the 22nd, and for folks There may be a couple of seats left. I don't even know. Your best bet is to go to campusjax.com. We've got tables left for 2s and 4s, I think, still. And campusjax.com, you can get them. You got to get them in advance because we're very close to being sold out. On the 25th, our Steamers Jazz at JAX Afterglow with Jazz Beret with Lisa Donahue. And I also believe that's very close to being sold out. Next Thursday, Steamers Jazz at JAX Artist Showcase. Andrea Miller will be there with the Ron Kobayashi Trio. Again, it's very close to sold out. Then, November 5th, Thursday, Tony Guerrero with his Pretty Dang Good band. I don't think we've sold a seat.
Well, that's probably true. But
no.
But I am Mexican and Italian, so I can rely on a lot of family members at the last.
There you go. And then on Sunday, November 8th, Lori Bell will be here. On the 11th, the 12th, Elena and George Gilliam are going to be here.
Wait, hey, let me go back. Let me go back to my Pretty Dang Good band. And
okay.
Band,
please.
It's going to be Bill Cantos.
Yes.
Grant Geisman on guitar.
Oh.
Sal Lozano on saxophone.
Wow.
Lyman Medeiros on bass, and John Ferraro on drums.
Oh, you got all the
pretty dang good band. Yeah.
Oh my God, top players, man. That's going to be great. What are you doing in that group?
I am putting it together, and then
good.
I'll sit in the audience and watch it with you.
It's going to be fantastic, folks. And I want to remind you. So make sure you go all of those things at live at Campus JAX. You got to go buy tickets at campusjax.com. We have this in-person dinner tickets. It's a socially distant table seating following all the best practices for health and safety. You know, and of course, if you're not in Southern California and you want to be a part of our Steamers Jazz at JAX family, you can join the broadcast at steamersjax.com, YouTube and Facebook at JAXhideaway, Facebook at Campus JAX. It's all over. Terence loves Steamers, Tony Guerrero, the whole works. And boy, what else we got going, Tony?
That sounds like pretty much it. I tuned you out about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I figured so. Well, since you're tuned out or I'm tuned out, I'll just keep rambling. If you want to help us with these live streams, this is number 3132. You go to steamersjax.com and throw them.
And Tuesday and Wednesday, we are recording that band to do an actual full album with that group under the JAX umbrella. So we're doing that this week.
Nice.
So we'll fill you in as that comes, but that's happening right now.
Beautiful. That's great. Wow. And then of course tonight's show we've got Champion Fulton is going to give us a visit all the way from New York, a little interview, let us know about how excited she is to come see us. And then after that we have Chris Williams, and I think that's about it right now. So why don't we do a little bump in with her? I think she's going to. What are we going to do? Are we going to have a bump?
I think we're going to watch the Swing Kittens first, and then we're going to bring Champion on. Okay.
Now, what about the Swing Kittens, Tony? What do we know about them?
That they're going to be at JAX someday soon.
They're going to be at Steamers Jazz at JAX the day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday.
That's right.
So, and it's always a big night. You must see these guys. Incredible. So let's hear a little bit of the.
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. it rains pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Drape them forward, a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Thank you very much.
Champian Fulton was named Pianist and Vocalist of 2019 by Hot House Magazine and Jazz Mobile's Reader Poll. Mark Stryker of the Detroit Free Press cites Champian Fulton is the most gifted pure jazz singer of her generation, and Nate Chinnan of the New York Times calls her a charming young steward of the mainstream jazz tradition. Born in Oklahoma, Champian is considered one of the most gifted pure musicians of her generation. She grew up with music in her home. Her mother and father, jazz trumpeter and educator Stephen Fulton, recognized her fascination with music at an early age. Her first paid musical engagement was with her own band at Clark Terry's 75th birthday. She was 10 years old. A mainstay on the vibrant New York jazz scene, she has performed with musical royalty such as Lou Donaldson, Frank West, Scott Hamilton, Buster Williams, and Louis Hayes. From New York to Barcelona, Champion's swinging style and charismatic performance has made her a guardian of the legacy of jazz. Champion has released 12 recordings on her own and was voted the Downbeat magazine Critics Poll. Her galvanizing presence and her alluring musical presentation have made her one of the most in-demand jazz artists of today. Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX is proud to present our good friend, Champian Fulton.
Terence, look who's here.
Champion Fulton.
No, I think you need to point the other way. Yeah.
I need to point this way. I'm lost, but hey.
Hi, Champion.
How are you, dear?
I am great. I'm really great. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
You're our first three on the show, by the way.
Yeah, three-peat.
Three-peat. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Thank you.
Three-peat. Yeah, I know. The first. Unbelievable.
And we'll see how it goes. It might be our last.
Yeah, right.
Well, folks, for those of you who didn't hear me before, Champion's going to be, she's in New York right now, and she's going to be live on the stage at Steamers Jazz at JAX this Thursday night, and we are so excited about it. And tell us what's going on in your head.
I am really excited. I am packing right now because I fly to California tomorrow at 7 a.m. I don't know why. And I'm going out to San Francisco to film some shows. I'm going to be filming also in Santa Cruz at Kawamba. Yeah. And then coming down to LA to be with you guys on Thursday. And I'm really excited to, it's like a tour, like a little mini California tour. It's amazing.
The COVID tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the only COVID tour I've heard of.
That's right.
I feel like I might be one of the first ones. We're definitely going to be safe. I did a COVID test this morning. It was negative. Nice. And so we're trying to keep it safe, but I might be going to Sweden in November.
Wow. Ooh, good. That's good. Well, let those people in Sweden see the show. You know, we are going to be broadcasting it live from the show too, for those of you people can't see it, or those of you who can't make it, and all of Champion's fans all over, because you're all over that internet. I mean, you've got a lot of people that watch you, and we hope you can get the word out to them.
No, absolutely. I think they're going to be really happy because your live stream from Campus JAX is really, I think, maybe the highest quality live stream I've seen online.
Yeah.
We can agree with that because we're not the ones doing it.
Yes.
It
really is.
Tim Ellis and Golden. And
there's Golden right there. You can't see for those folks. That's Golden. That's Champion. She's going to be mixing your sound.
It sounds great. It looks great. It's really nice because I feel like we've all gotten into live streaming this year much more than before, and it's still a little bit new. And but you guys are doing such a great job. I'm excited for people to see it on Thursday.
Yeah.
And who's in the band with you?
I'm gonna have Kevin Canner on drums and Mike Guerrero on bass.
Great. And when you're going up north, you're gonna have Alex go with you, right?
Yeah, Alex Frank is gonna come with me to San Francisco and Santa Cruz.
Yeah, cool.
Now, nobody else is invited to this except for Terence and this company, but you're also coming to dinner to our place on Friday, and I'm very excited about that. I have to apologize in advance. I have a lovely Yamaha C7, but it hasn't been tuned the whole quarantine. So, but we're going to make you play it anyways.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Great. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, so make sure you bring CDs, because I remember the last time you were out here and you went to San Diego and she ran out of CD. There was like a 50 people in line waiting and she ran out of them.
To be fair, I think I did bring like 200 CDs.
Wow.
So
Wow. Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
I really felt prepared, but I was not prepared.
You could always bring cocktail napkins and sign them, or, you know.
No, I'm definitely
Wow.
going to have my new CD, and yes, people come get them.
And have you decided what you're going to wear that night?
Funny that you should mention that, because that's a big part of the packing process is picking the outfits. And I think there's a big vote for me to wear a yellow dress, because I think it would really stand out on the stage.
Oh, cool.
We'll see.
Just an unrelated but sort of related to the topic piece of trivia about Jane Lynch. When we travel, we the longest we've gone out with her is 4 weeks and 26 shows. She does the entire tour with one little handbag this big, the whole thing. That's it. That's all she brings. I don't know how she does it.
How many costumes does she have?
She just uses the same one, and she hates to carry stuff when she travels. She wants to get from the plane to the car.
Yeah, I understand, because
I can't
actually, I'm going to check a bag on this trip, and I really don't enjoy having that much luggage, but at the same time, I enjoy having a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Well,
meanwhile, I have to bring like 40 shirts for a 2-week tour because I don't know what I'm going to want to wear.
Also, it's going to be about 75, 80 in the day, but then we are at the beach, so it cools down. But fortunately, we now have a tent there and all the heaters on all the tables, so it'll be comfortable for you. You know.
Oh, good. Yeah,
So,
because I'm not bringing a jacket.
You don't have to. California, you don't have to.
We bought you one. Hey, since there's a piano there, can we trouble you to play a song for us?
I would love to. I hadn't anyone till you. I was a lonely one till you. I used to lie awake and wonder if there would ever be someone in this wide world meant for me. Now I see I had to say my love for you. I never gave my love to you, and through this lonely heart demanding it, Cupid had a hand in it. I hadn't anyone tell you. I hadn't anyone tell you. I was a lonely one till you. I used to lie awake and wonder if there would ever be someone in this wide world meant for me. Now I see I had to shave my love for you. I never gave my love till you. for you. I never gave my love till you. And through this lonely heart, the very end, Cupid had a hand in it. I hadn't anyone. I was a lonely one. I had many one. Day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fantastic.
Wow. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm really excited about this. And the word has been out, and we will sell out. So, folks, any of you had not got tickets yet, please go to Campus JAX while they're still here. I assume after tonight they'll be sold out. And let's see. What else, Tony? What else do we have to say? Oh, there was one little thing. We weren't going to put her on the spot, but did you get
no, that's not for tonight. But it took me forever to do it. But I had sent Champion a couple of songs from Fats Waller that are as yet unpublished, unheard Fats Waller tunes, and so we'll figure out a time that we can do something with those. But I've been hanging on to them for a few years, just knowing that there would be the right person to kind of give them their first real reading, and so we'll make that happen. Yeah,
I think we're going to be singing those at the dinner party.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, when you say we.
You and me.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know if you by the way, have you heard Tony sing?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fabulous.
I'm really excited about this now.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss it either.
Hey, the closing night of Steamers, after 20 years of running the club, Terence Love sang a song to close out the run of Steamers. So, so not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Not too good.
Not too good either.
Not too good, but not too shabby. That's all right. I got caught up in the moment.
I mean, maybe I Feel Pretty wasn't the best choice of tunes for you, but
yes, I wasn't sure if I was invited or I just stormed the stage. Yeah, that's the truth. It was a crazy night, man. It was a sad night. It was an exciting night, and everybody was there. And Tony and Chris Williams closed out the place that night. It was something special, God, hard to believe, huh?
Champion, I know we'll get a chance to talk, but later this week. But what's next for you after? Because you just put out a new album, you've got a run of shows. What's like the next thing down the agenda for you?
Well, we are getting ready to film a Christmas special with Birdland. We're going to be filming early November. And it'll be like an hour-long concert, a Christmas concert. And then I'm also getting ready to record another record because can't let a year go by without doing one. Steven and I are going to do a live from lockdown duo souvenir recording also in sort of early to mid-November here at Samurai Studios in New York. That's kind of the two big projects coming up. And then right after that, maybe I'm going to Sweden. I think I'm going to Sweden. I mean, I have a plane ticket to go.
Oh, cool.
But
everything you just said sounds like that's happening in the next couple of weeks, because you said Sweden might be November.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's
our next couple of weeks. It's suddenly got very busy.
Yeah.
You also may want to bring a couple of Christmas CDs with you too.
Oh, okay. I will. I had not packed any of those yet.
Well, somebody may be interested.
Okay.
I'm your business manager, your California business manager now.
Check the books, champion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keep our eyes on it.
Well, you're getting paid $50 for that gig.
Yeah.
I think in order to stay aligned with our time, because we do have a live show happening at 7:00. Usually on Sunday nights we're kind of free to go as long as we want, but I think we have to stick to the clock on this, which means it's about time to say goodbye to you and look forward to seeing you on Thursday. But we are gonna there's an outro video of Traveling Light. Anything you want to say about that?
I really love this song, and it's one of my favorite arrangements. We recorded it on After Dark, and I think this is also from the Chicago Humanities Festival video with the great David Williams on bass, and it was a fun night.
Awesome. Well, thanks. Looking forward to meeting you face to face finally.
We love you, champion.
Well, I love you guys too, and I will see you on Thursday.
Great.
Bye, Steve. Bye, Susan.
Bye.
We'll see you then.
Okay.
Traveling light because my man is gone. So from now on, I'm traveling light. He said goodbye and took my heart away. So from today, I'm traveling light. No one to see. I'm free as the breeze. No one but me and my memories. Some lucky night he may come back again, but until then, I'm traveling light. Traveling light because my man is gone. So from now on, I'm traveling light. He said goodbye and took my heart away. So from today, I'm traveling light. No one to see. I'm free as the breeze, no one but me and my memories. Some lucky night he may come back again, but until then, I'm traveling light, just traveling light. I'm traveling light. Just traveling light, I'm traveling light, I'm traveling traveling light. I'm traveling light. I'm traveling light. I'm traveling light. Just traveling light. I'm traveling light.
Well,
Wow.
I'm surprised if there's any tickets left now.
Yeah, I know it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm really excited and lots planned. Tony, I want to let everybody know here that we've got a lot of stuff coming up this week, starting immediately after this show with JAX Afterglow with
And I'm not going to try and say it.
Paddy Chan.
Yeah, see, I would have messed that up already. Look, I can't even say my own last name right.
That's right. Guerrero.
No, yeah.
Okay, Thursday, October 22nd, Champion's going to be there this Thursday. Get your tickets at campusjax.com. Sunday, the 25th, our Afterglow with Jazzbury with Lisa Donahue. The next Thursday, Steamer's Jazz Artist Showcase with Andrea Miller with the Ron Kobayashi Trio. Thursday, November 5th, with the pretty dang good band, Tony Guerrero. Sunday, November 8th, Lori Bell, and then the 12th of November, Elena and George Gilliam. And I do want to remind folks that starting in November, because it's going to get dark sooner, we are going to be moving up the shows from 7 p.m. to start time to 6:30.
The live
be right 6:30 to 8 o'clock. So leave work early or whatever the heck you got to do. And we want to thank everybody for watching these broadcasts on Sundays and Thursdays, and we appreciate your support. You can help us out by throwing a little bit in the tip jar. Go to steamersjax.com. And what else now?
Well, our friend Chris Williams is going to be joining us in just a minute, right? And this
I believe.
This is actually his first time as a guest with us, which I'm a little surprised about.
Yeah, well, he's done those little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think in my mind he's been on the show because of those, but we haven't had him on as a guest. So
perfect. Find out a little bit what's going behind that genius of a man. That's great. So I think what we're going to do is start out by doing an intro video or one or two, and
the song is "Comes Love," and this comes from the show from just 4 days ago. No, a week and a half ago, right? A week and a half ago from Campus Jax. Right? I don't know when it was, but I do know that Ron Stout was playing trumpet, and he's my favorite. So this is "Comes Love" from that night. And Chris on right now.
Comes a fire. Well, you know just what to do. Blow a tire. Well, you can buy another shoe. Comes love. Nothing can be done. Oh, don't try hiding, 'cause there isn't any use. Oh, you'll start sliding when your heart turns on Put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, well you know just what to do. Blow a tire, you can buy another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Oh, don't try. Sliding when your heart turns on, that juice comes a nightmare. You can always stay awake. Comes depression, you're gonna get another break. Come along, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play?
Canadian-born jazz vocalist Chris Williams has impressed audiences with his intense passion, vocal proficiency, and musical maturity. He's built a loyal following as his highly entertainment performances are met with great enthusiasm by people of all ages. Chris has been performing in Southern California for more than 2 decades. He's played with the world-famous musicians such as Justo Almario from Mongo Santa Maria, Alex Acuna from Weather Report, Terry Landry from Natalie Cole, Ernie Nunez from the Brian Setzer Organization, and Steve Crum from Diana Ross. For Williams, it isn't only that he knows how to sing jazz standards, but that he is a vocalist searching for more. A performance provides Chris the opportunity to learn, manipulate, reflect, and often dissect a tune in search of its feeling and meaning. Chris Williams always seems to achieve this goal and does it with style and presence that makes it all seem effortless. Chris has performed at many prestigious venues, including the Bing Crosby Estate, Catalina Bar and Grill, the Jazz Bakery, Steamers Jazz Club, and the famous Lighthouse. Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX is proud to present our dear friend, Chris Williams.
Open up your eyes.
Tony Guerrero, look who's there. It's this way, right? This way. Chris Williams. Chris Williams. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Chris.
Man. Hey, Terence, Tony. Doing really well. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we just saw you on the stage, and I got a text message from Champion saying, "Who is that trumpet player?" She didn't ask who that trumpet player was when Tony was up there. And I said, "It's the great Ron Stout."
Hey, man, Ron Stout's the greatest.
Yeah,
so
man.
No problems there. Well,
Yeah.
now speaking of glad to be here, where exactly are you, Chris?
Man, I am at Adamos Studio in Westminster. I'm playing drum kit and percussion on my friend Tracy Longstreth's album. Do you guys know Tracy Longstreth?
Oh my gosh, Chris!
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna make this as short a story as I can. I graduated high school. 2 days later, after graduation, my friend Chris and I, different Chris, obviously, were driving down the street. We see this club that said Live Jazz. We said, let's go back there tonight. We go there that night. Tracy Longstreth is on drums, Tom Stein on piano, Alex Taylor was singing, Walt Lakota was playing sax, Wayne was playing sax, and we came in that night, met everybody. I got to sit in. Tracy had me play with a mute on because he didn't know if I was any good, and I wasn't. I wasn't any good, but for the second tune, he basically said, "You can take your mute off." And but Tracy was starting from that night over the next 3-4 years. Tracy was one of the local guys who took me under his wing as a kid, and I started working in his band regularly. This was like 1984 through 86 or so, and then as I got my own band together. So Tracy, a big part of me coming out here. So
That's
yeah,
great.
really nice to hear you doing that.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Although he was playing drums then, and you're playing drums tonight. I didn't even know you played drum kit.
Yeah, man, I didn't No, I was playing Kit on this session, and I felt pretty little intimidated when he, because Tracy toured for years with the Righteous Brothers and all that, and then he's like, "Hey, you're on Kit." So yeah, we've recorded 10 tunes already today, and just a good, it's been a good session. That I'm gonna double some percussion stuff afterwards. So I feel pretty honored. Some great cats on the gig, and
please tell him hello for me.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Please tell him hello for me.
I sure will. He's probably. I will.
Go ahead.
You're gonna let what?
Oh, I was gonna look for a photo real quick, but Tracy was also a big part of the surf scene in the early '60s. Like, aside from the stuff he did with the Righteous Brothers and touring with the Osmonds, but he was a big part of the I can't remember which band he played with, but of the surf scene that happened here back then, the surf music scene.
Yeah, a big part of it. He was best friends with the guy who wrote Pipeline back in the day. So I've been gigging with Tracy now off and on for several years. So the Pipeline guy comes in, we do a lot of that surf music too, which is cool, man. It's fun. Okay. And his stories on the gigs, it's like talking to you guys. His stories on the gigs are fun.
All right, so that's Tracy.
Oh my gosh.
That's 1986. And that was a fantastic singer, Alex Taylor, who someday we got to talk about her. And then this is me.
Yes. Bro, you need to bring that mullet back.
Oh, that was the mullet in its infancy. You should have seen it by the time we hit 1990.
Tony, it really would be, if you should buy a mullet wig, just to.
I did a couple Halloweens ago.
No, you should wear it on the gig one night.
Oh, maybe I will.
Always. Well, folks, you should wear it always. Like.
Well, Chris, listen. There's a slight delay, so we'll try to keep the one at a time thing here. But I do want to mention, for those of you who do not know Chris and I go way back at Steamers and in his infancy in the jazz thing. And I've had such a great pleasure of being a very, very close friend to him and his family, watched him grow. And, it's such an honor. And Tony, we were talking about it before. You've done our little Afterglow interviews and things like this, but this is the first time we've had you on as a guest for this particular thing. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about what's going on with you.
All right, man. I feel so honored. By the way, you guys are doing such a phenomenal job with these shows every week, and it's such a big part of the jazz scene, and it's incredible to be a part of it. So thanks for having me. Yeah, man. I had a long conversation with Ron Stout actually about how much we love tunes, and in a few minutes I think we're going to listen to another song that we did at the Campus JAX. But I've been writing a lot of music, and doing, it's just been an adventure with COVID, obviously. And so been practicing and writing music and looking to do next things, trying to figure out where there's gigs and just really enjoying Campus JAX, of course. And it's exciting to be able to play with everybody and exciting to be able to learn new tunes. At first, when the quarantine hits, you're going, hey, I'm gonna relax and everything. And then now it's been kind of a vibe where, what can I do to grow? What can I do to practice? What can I do to learn? What can I do to write a new tune or something like that? So been just trying to do that, and it's been good, man. It's been really good.
Tony?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got a freeze frame, so I'm not sure what happened the last couple minutes. Or not last couple minutes, last few seconds of what he was saying. But anyways, I think we're okay now. Chris, last time I was talking to you, I was trying to remember how long it's been since we met, and it wasn't that long ago. It was at Mark Massey's wedding, so it's somewhere in that 10-year mark. But I don't remember exactly when that was. Do you know? Oh, and then yesterday I was driving somewhere, and a big band tune I had arranged for John Tesh came on the radio, and it was an arrangement of Sway. And I remember being at the Hip Kitty playing with you, and we did Sway. And as you were singing, I just started playing this little riff behind you, and I grabbed my phone real quick and I recorded it because I thought, oh, that's how I want to build this arrangement. And so that's what I ended up arranging for John Tesh. And then I heard that on the radio, and that just made me think, okay, so when was that Hip Kitty gig? And because that would have been 2010 that I did those recordings for him. So it was around then.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
It's been a little over 10 years, man. And you can send. I'll text you my address. You can send me the royalty check for that riff that you wrote on the gig.
You mean the one I wrote?
Yeah. Well, you heard me sing it, and then.
Oh, frozen again for me.
Well, yeah, but it's live. You know, we're live here, so it's good
But
that, you know.
it froze on a great Louis Armstrong smile from him, though.
I know. Look at that.
Well, we're not sure if he's coming back. Wait, is he back? Chris, are you back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think you're back.
I'm here.
Chris, I think we're kind of losing you. We may have to repeat you as a guest when we have a better situation Wi-Fi wise. And
that would mean a lot to me.
Yeah, let's try and do this again.
I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, I would love that.
Let's do this again. We're going to cut to Chris's video, and we'll work out another day to get him
I
out.
can't quite hear it.
And we'll cut to his video because we actually have to be done in about 8 minutes anyways, because we've got a live show with Paris Chanson.
That's right. You did good. So anyway, Chris, you did As Long As I Live, and that
sounds awesome, man.
From last week, As Long As I Live. I love you, Chris Williams. You're the man, and I'm just happy to see you happy and healthy and all that stuff.
And goodbye.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it, and I'd love to come back on when we can on a better.
All right, he's been cut off. Let's get.
Maybe I can't live long enough to love you. Life isn't long enough, baby, but I'm gonna love you as long as I live. What if I can't buy you diamonds and rings like I want to? Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. I never cared, but now I'm scared. I won't live long enough, so I grab my umbrella when it rains and eat an apple every day, but see the doctor anyway. What if I can't live to love you as long as I want to? Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. Oh, yeah.
can't live to love you as long as I want to. Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. What if I can't buy you diamonds and bling like I want to? I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna want to as long as I live. See, I never cared, but now I'm scared I won't live long enough. So I grab an umbrella when it rains, and I eat an apple every day, but see the doctor anyway. What if I can't live to love you as long as I want to? Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can promise you that I'm gonna love you as long as I live.
Oh my God! And Chris, too bad that we had a bad connection, but we'll bring him back. And
Yeah.
what a great show that was a week or so ago with Ron and all those guys.
Right.
And yeah, man, we've got a lot going on at Campus Steamers Jazz at JAX, and we hope you can join us. Make sure you get your tickets for Champion if there's any left, and the rest of the cats coming up. But I want to let you know that in about 1 minute, we are starting out with Paddy Chan in our Jazz at JAX Afterglow. Jacob and Julia Cantor on vocals, Max Cohen on vocals, Jeff Lambs on keys, Andre Belleau on violin, Adam Cohen on bass, and Sinclair Lott on drums. And they're going to be live on the stage. We're streaming here. If you want to help us out with the streaming, you can go to our virtual tip jar, steamersjax.com. Throw $1 or $2 or $5 or $10, whatever you can to help. We're going to be back next week. We've got a lot of stuff going. Anything else, Tony?
I have a 5-second human interest story. Last Wednesday, I was out vintage shopping, and I bought a few vinyl albums, and I saw this one from Rhonda Fleming, and I thought, oh, I'm going to pick that up. I've never heard her sing. You know, she was an actress. They called her the Queen of Technicolor because she looked so great in Technicolor. And that same day I get home, that same day she died. How sad is that? So we just lost Rhonda Fleming. But I haven't even listened yet. I'm going to listen this weekend. Or this week. That's my story. That's what I got.
I love you, my friend. I will see you this week.
We'll see you Thursday. Looking forward to it.
If not before.
Thursday's fine.
Okay. Don't press it, Terence.
We're starting in 20 seconds with what's the name of the band?
Paddy Chanson. Chanson.
I say
Guerrero. Miguel.
It gets easier to say the more I have of this.
Miguel Antonio Guerrero.
I can't.
Guerrero. Paddy Chanson.
3, 2, 1.
Peace to you all. Love you.
Good evening, bonsoir, Campus JAX. We are Paris Chanson. We've got a beautiful night of French music with a little Russian twist, a little other international twists. Considered a bottle of French champagne with a little shot of vodka on the side, or a bottle of French vodka. with a little vodka on the side. In any case, let's have a good time. C'est si bon. Lovers say that in France, when they thrill to romance, it means that it's so good. C'est si bon. So I say it to you, like the French people do, because it's so, so good. Все здесь замерло до утра, если б знали вы, как нам дороги подмосковные вечера. It's great to see everyone tonight. It's exciting to get to do this after quite a long break. I'm excited, quite honestly, to be in any group of people outside that isn't waiting to get into Costco. Also just great for me personally to be anywhere but home. When I've been stuck in a house with 2 teenagers for 7 months, I feel like I'm on an MTV reality show that I never wanted to be part of, you know. It's a terrible show, actually. But anyways, I said we have some French and other international music, so champagne, vodka, maybe a little Italian amaretto, perhaps a little Manischewitz later. We'll see how it goes. Incidentally, you know what that's called? Champagne, vodka, amaretto, and Manischewitz. It's called an Uber. I think we still have those, so... But in any case, we're going to keep the show going right now. We're going to bring up our next performer. He was born in Morocco. He lived for many years in Israel. And he now makes his home in Studio City. He speaks French, English, Hebrew, and Arabic. He is a one-man diplomatic crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Max Cohen.
On critique ma vie, mais moi j'aime votre compagnie. À tout instant, mon cœur s'attache, mon cœur joue à cache-cache. Même comme je n'ai pas $1, je chante et j'oublie mon café. On m'a surnommé l'oriental, car moi je suis sentimental. Ouais. Chanson triste ou chanson gaie, moi je chante ce qu'il vous plaît. C'est la musique qui m'affole, musique orientale ou espagnole. La chanson c'est comme l'amour, ça fait rêver la nuit, le jour. Surnommé l'oriental, car moi je suis sentiment. Everybody with me. Et l'on m'appelle l'oriental, le brave regard fatal. Et l'on m'appelle l'oriental, car moi je suis sentimental. Et pourtant je ne fais pas de mal. On m'a surnommé l'oriental. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. My song. Hold on. I love this guy. I love him. My next song, I want to give you like a little bit of, what it says about this song. Since we are, all over the world, you see what's going on and stuff. So this song, particularly this song, it's all about love and peace to the world. Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead. Un enfant qui pleure, je suis un soldat qui chante à la frontière de l'amour et du cœur. J'ai vu passer la violence, il y a de l'arme de toutes les couleurs, les rôles n'ont pas d'importance. Je suis un juif espagnol, je suis un grec arménien, je suis un français créole qui devient un étranger parisien. Je suis un juif espagnol, je suis un grec arménien. Je suis partout où les hommes ont besoin de parler à quelqu'un. Égyptienne, je suis un faubourg de Rome. Les murs sont faits de silence et de haine, Berlin ou Jérusalem. Écoutez bien le message d'un homme qui vous dit que je vous aime. Je suis un juif espagnol, je suis un grec arménien, je suis un français créole qui devient un étranger parisien. Je suis un juif espagnol, je suis un grec arménien. Je suis partout où les hommes ont besoin de parler à Thank you very much, thank you. Merci beaucoup. Hein. Thank you. Je vais dessiner sur le sable sans doux visage qui me souriait. Puis il a plu sur cette plage, dans cet orage. Elle a disparu et j'ai crié, crié, Aline, pour qu'elle revienne. Et j'ai pleuré, pleuré, oh vous avez trop de peine. Je me suis assis auprès de son âme, mais la belle dame s'était enfuie. Je l'ai cherché sans plus y croire, sans un espoir pour me guider. Et j'ai crié, crié, Aline, pour qu'elle revienne. Et j'ai pleuré, pleurez, oh vous avez trop de peine. Je l'ai cherché, que ce doux visage, comme une page sur le sable mouillé. Et j'ai crié, crié, Aline, pour qu'elle revienne. Et j'ai pleuré, pleuré, oh vous avez trop de peine. Et j'ai crié, crié, Aline, pour qu'elle revienne. Et j'ai pleuré, pleuré, oh vous avez trop de peine. Aline, où es-tu? Viens chez moi, je t'ai envie. Merci beaucoup, thank you very much, thank you. Another beautiful song, if you know Enrico Macias. So he immigrated from Algeria to France. So in the boat, you know, he was like 15 years old. So in the boat, he wrote this next song. Yes. Yes. Thank God. J'ai quitté mon pays, j'ai quitté ma maison, ma ville, ma triste vie se traîne sans raison. J'ai quitté mon soleil, j'ai quitté ma mer bleue. Leurs souvenirs se réveillent bien après mon adieu. Soleil, soleil de mon pays perdu, des villes blanches que j'aimais, des filles que j'ai jadis connues. J'ai quitté la vie, je vois encore ses yeux mouillés de pluie, de la pluie de la son sourire si près de mon visage, il faisait resplendir le soir de mon village. Mais du bord du bateau qui m'éloignait du quai, une chaîne dans l'eau a claqué comme un fouet. J'ai longtemps regardé ses yeux bleus qui fuyaient, la mer les a noyés dans le flot du regret. Thank you very much. Thank you. Merci. Let's hear some mawal here. Joue mon frère, joue. Ils peuvent raconter l'histoire de 3 générations, et pourtant je n'ai jamais qu'un violon. Il berce les enfants, il marie le plus grand, c'est l'ami de toute la maison. Son corps fait du bois, de la vérité, c'est comme dont il voit que l'on ne peut pas limiter. C'est un livre d'histoire, le violon de mon père. Marlène, chérie Marlène, kol chayayete. Sur le bateau, nous allions chercher notre avenue, et nous avions confié nos souvenirs. Il les a bien gardés, et si vous en doutez, il vous suffit de lui demander. C'est toute mon enfance que je revis à chaque fois que je vois ceux qui dansent, qui peuvent continuer là. Marlène, chérie Marlène, Nimrak Tagidiken. Marlène, chérie Marlène, kol chayayete. Un jour il m'a offert une guitare pour m'amuser, et depuis je ne l'ai jamais quitté. C'est lui qui m'a donné cette envie de chanter que je voulais faire vous partager. C'est toute mon enfance que je revis à chaque fois que je vois ceux qui dansent, qui pleurent quand il est là. C'est un livre d'histoire, le violon de mon père. Il a tant de mémoire, le violon de mon père. La 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 la. La 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 la. much. Thank you. Thank you.
Max Cohen. He'll be back later, not to worry. Yeah. I should say Max is usually, running into the audience. He loves to interact with people. It took every ounce of energy he had to maintain social distancing up on the stage. I hope you appreciate that. And speaking of which, I was reminded that I'm supposed to remind you that unfortunately we're not allowed to dance tonight, not inside the tent or outside the parking lot. But toe tapping is encouraged. Knee slapping, as long as it's your own knee, also encouraged. But anyway, we're going to keep the show rolling. I actually recently discovered that I'm a quarter French. I didn't know this. That's right, 25% of my body mass is a result of eating croissants. And my doctor says at this rate, I will be completely French within 3 years. But I'd like to bring up our next performer now. She is the only member of the band with whom I have children. That I know of, I should say. But she lived and studied in France, and at some point, she married me. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Julia Cantor.
Offrez-moi du personnel, j'en ferai quoi? Un manoir à Neufchâtel, c'est pas pour moi. Offrez-moi la tour Eiffel, j'en ferai quoi? Je veux de l'amour, de la joie, de la bonne humeur. C'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité. Je suis franche, excusez-moi. Fini l'hypocrisie-moi, je me casse de là. J'en ai marre de langue de bois. Regardez-moi, de toute manière, je vous en veux pas. Je suis comme ça. Je suis comme ça. Je veux de l'amour, de la joie, de la bonne humeur. C'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité. Joie, de la bonne humeur, c'est pas votre argent qui fera mon bonheur. Moi je veux crever la main sur le cœur. Allons ensemble découvrir ma liberté. Oubliez donc tous vos clichés. Bienvenue dans ma réalité.
Merci beaucoup.
Je veux danser la polka, je la veux danser dans tes bras, je la veux danser tout de suite, je la veux danser tout cuite. Je veux danser la polka, même si je sais pas le pas. Je la veux danser, c'est fou, je la veux danser tout sous. Je suis pas la cadence, je veux entrer dans la danse. Je voulais danser avec toi. 1, 2, 3, on y va. Je sais, j'ai mes gros sabots, oui, mais je porte le chapeau. Et si je tiens pas debout, je la danserai à ton cou. Même je suis pas sur la liste, je veux entrer sur la piste. Je veux danser la polka. 1, 2, 3, on y va. Oui, mais non, pas avec rythme comme un nichon. Oui, mais non, pas avec gelou comme des sous. Je veux pas balader la bamba, je veux danser la polka. C'est pourtant pas compliqué, tu pourras bien m'accorder. Même je suis pas Stéphanie, je veux entrer dans ta vie. Je veux danser avec toi. 1, 2, 3, on y va. Adam Cohen. Sinclair Lot. Oui, mais non, pas avec Jean-Pierre comme mon derrière. Oui, mais non, pas avec son vote comme un colo. Je veux danser la polka, je la veux danser dans tes bras. Je la veux danser tout de suite, je la veux danser tout cuite. Je veux danser la polka, même si je sais pas le pas. Je la veux danser, c'est fou, je la veux danser tout sous. Mais si tu n'aimes pas ma corde, je la danserai toute seule. J'irai danser la vodka, je la danserai dans mes bras.
Merci. Well, both of those songs were by current artists, and we're going to bring you back now to a classic by Charles Aznavour, the one and only. This actually is originally a Russian gypsy classic that Charles Aznavour made famous in French. So we have the verses in French and the choruses in Russian, and the choruses mean one time, many times, many, many more times. So I'd like to dedicate it to Barbara and Dennis, who are celebrating their wedding anniversary tonight. May there be many, many more joyful moments together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody put your hands together.
De tziganes sans repos gratte la guitare, ranimant du fond de nuit toute ma mémoire. Sans savoir que roule en moi un flot de détresse,
font renaître sous leurs doigts ma folle jeunesse. Ich raz, ich mnogo, mnogo raz. Raz, ich raz, ich mnogo, mnogo raz. Jouez tes jouez pour moi, avec plus de flamme, afin de couvrir la voix qui dit à mon âme. Où es-tu mal? Pourquoi t'as mal? T'as mal à la tête. Bois pour moi aujourd'hui, tu boiras plus demain et encore plus après demain. Everybody, ich raz, ich mnogo, mnogo raz. Ich raz, ich mnogo, mnogo raz. Je veux rire, je veux chanter, seule ma peine, pour oublier le passé qu'avec moi je traîne. Allez, apportez-moi du vin fort, car le vin de livre, vexez mon encore, pour que je m'enivre. Ich raz, ich mnogo, mnogo raz. 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 Спасибо, merci. All right, and we're back to a contemporary song. This is by Indila, but we created our original rendition of it. Pourquoi Sacha, tu recommences? J'en suis qu'un être sans importance. Sans lui, je suis un peu par où je déambule, seul dans le métro. Une dernière danse pour oublier ma peine immense. Je veux m'enfuir, que tout recommence. Oh, ma douce souffrance. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Je danse, 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 danse. Et dans le bruit, je cours, j'ai peur. Et c'est mon tour, viens là, douleur. Tout Paris, je m'abandonne, je m'envole, vol, vol. Vol, vol. Que d'espérance sur ce chemin en ton absence. J'ai beau trimer, ce ne soit ma vie qu'un décor qui brille vide de sens. Je remue le ciel, le jour, la nuit. Je danse avec le vent, la pluie. Un peu d'amour, un brin de miel. Et je danse, 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 danse. Dans le bruit, je cours, j'ai peur. Et c'est mon tour, viens là, douleur. Dans tout Paris, je m'abandonne, je m'envole. beaucoup. What a wonderful audience. It's so beautiful to see you guys here. It's such a blessing to be able to perform like this safely, live, all together. Oh, so grateful. This is our second time here. Isn't this wonderful? What a beautiful space they created. So we're going to slow it down with Jacob. Can you remind me who originally did this song in English?
It was originally Sonny and Cher, I believe.
And then it became famous by someone else in English.
Yeah, by Nancy Sinatra.
But it's a French song.
Well,
yes.
It became a French song also.
Okay. So we're going to bring you our version of it.
Nous avions 10 ans à peine, tous nos jeux étaient les mêmes. Aux gendarmes et aux voleurs, il me visait droit au cœur. Bang bang, il me tirait. Bang bang, je tombais. Bang bang, ce bruit-là. Bang bang, my baby shot me down. Nous avons grandi ensemble, on s'aimait bien, il me semble, mais il n'avait de passion que pour ces jeux de garçons. Bang bang, il s'amusait. Bang bang, je le suivais. Bang bang, ce bruit-là. Bang bang, my baby shot me down.
Seasons passed and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang.
Quand j'aperçois des enfants se poursuivre en s'amusant, en faisant semblant de tuer, je me sens le cœur serré. Bang bang, je me souviens. Bang bang, tout me revient. Bang bang, ce bruit-là. Bang bang, my baby. Bang bang, je me souviens. Bang bang, tout me revient. Bang bang, ce bruit-là. Bang bang, my baby. Bang bang, je me souviens. Bang bang, tout me revient. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. My baby shot me down.
Andre Balog on the violin. All right, thank you so much.
Julia Cantor. She'll be back also. We came in one car. We live together. We file one tax return, so there's nowhere she can go. All right, we're going to switch gears, feature Andre once more. Andre Balog. So it's always kind of a challenge to follow that. It's a kind of an exciting piece, you know. So we have to try to switch gears again completely. And that song is from about 1897 or so, the best I can tell. And so this next song is from about 2015. And as it happens, that is the range of material we do. We don't do anything past 2015 and nothing before 1897, which is a shame because, as you know, a lot of great songs written in 1896. But you got to draw a line somewhere. So this is a song by a current Belgian artist known as Stromae. And this is sort of my version of this song of his. And hopefully this will work here. Sorry, I got too excited. I'm going to redo the second part of the thing here. It's the excitement. I never know what's going to hurt.
Dites-moi d'où il vient. Enfant, je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit toujours par trouver. Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travail c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être l'accompagner. Pas vrai, où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, on sait ce qui ne va pas. Sacre papa, dis-moi où es-tu caché? Ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois que je compte mes doigts. Hey, où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es? Papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es papa, où t'es? Où t'es, où t'es papa, où t'es? Ou pas, il y aura bien un jour où on n'y croira plus. Un jour à l'autre, on sera tous papa. Un jour ou l'autre, on va disparaître. Serons-nous détestables? Serons-nous admirables? Des géniteurs ou des génies? Dites-nous qui dans naissance sont responsables. Ah, dites-nous qui tient de l'aimant, c'est comment on fait les bébés. Mais personne sait comment on fait des papas. Mais sur ce tout, on aurait détesté ça. Pour sous celle son pouce ou quoi? Dites-nous de gâcher, ça doit faire au moins 1000 fois qu'on a bouffé nos doigts. Hey, où t'es papa, où t'es? 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 Où t'es, où t'es papa, où t'es?
Jacob Cantor on the looping pedals. That was all live, happening right here at these pedals. He plays something, he presses a pedal, it records what he just played, he plays it back, creating layers of sound. Wow. Yes. So before we go on to the next song, we just want to, again, thank everybody who's here and everybody who's joining us through the live stream. Thank you for joining us. And there is a tip jar on the live stream, which we're really grateful for your support, to share with the incredible technical crew that made it possible. And now, how could we do an evening of French music without a song by Edith Piaf?
Cet air qui m'obsède jour et nuit, cet air n'est pas né d'aujourd'hui. Il vient de si loin que je viens, traîné par 100 000 musiciens. Un jour, cet air me rendre folle, 100 fois j'ai voulu dire pourquoi, mais il m'a coupé la parole. Il parle toujours avant moi, et sa voix couvre ma voix. Padam, 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 il arrive en courant derrière moi. Padam, 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 il me fait le coup du souviens-toi. Padam, 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 c'est un air qui me montre de doigts, et je traîne après moi comme une drôle d'erreur. Cet air qui sait tout par cœur. Il dit, rappelle-toi tes amours, rappelle-toi puisque c'est ton tour. Y a pas de raison que tu pleures pas. Avec tes souvenirs sur les bras, et moi je revois ce qui reste, même 20 enfants battre à tambour. Je vois sans trop battre les gestes, toute la comédie des amours sur cette terre qui va toujours. Padam, 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 que je t'aime de 14 juillet. Padam, 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 de toujours qu'on achète au rabais. Padam, 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 des voitures en vol à pas paquet, et tout ça pour tomber jusqu'au coin de la rue Soleil qui m'a reconnu. Écoutez le chahut qu'il me fait, comme si tout mon passé défilait. Faut garder le chagrin pour après. Je pense en faire sur cette terre qui bat comme encore de
Merci beaucoup. All right, we're going to do an original song now, written by Jacob. He wrote it in English, and then it was transformed into French by our friend Zara Vaughn, and it's called Voodoo. Love can sometimes feel a little bit like voodoo.
Je suis pris dans le filet de l'amour, c'est fatal. Mon cœur fragile se brise sur le métal. C'est son voodoo, voodoo. cette lueur dans l'âme qui rend fou. Touchée, magicienne, elle balaye mon cœur sans peine. Et je tombe, et je retombe, et je retombe. Je peux plus, moi j'en peux plus. Mon cœur qui saigne, c'est mon sort qui règne, c'est le destin qui rit. Elle est son voodoo. Si belle elle avance comme une reine, les doigts dans ses cheveux et ses mains sur ma peine. Et moi, je suis orphelin d'elle qui pleure les rayons. C'est son voodoo, voodoo. Elle a cette lueur dans l'âme qui rend fou. Touchée, magicienne, elle balaye mon cœur sans peine. Et je tombe, je retombe, et je retombe, je peux plus. Moi j'en peux plus, mon cœur qui saigne, c'est mon sang qui rêve, c'est le destin qui rit. Elle est son voodoo. Oh, même dans le soleil, il se colle à son charme. Ses rayons, elle les casse, et le désarme font comme la glace sur le sable. Mais je tombe, je retombe, j'en peux plus. Mon cœur qui saigne, c'est mon sang qui rêve, c'est le destin qui rit. Elle sourit, elle est son voodoo. Elle est son voodoo. Elle est son voodoo. Elle est son that girl, she do the voodoo. Elle est son and she don't care, she do it too. Elle est son hotter than hot sand. Elle est son she gonna be the one that command. Elle est son voodoo. Elle est son voodoo. Elle est son voodoo.
Merci. And we're bringing Max back to the stage. Max Cohen. All right. Merci, mon ami. Any fans of Jeu Dessin in the room? We put this together especially for you.
Are you having fun tonight? All right. This is what we need here. Ambiance, ambiance. On ira où tu voudras quand tu voudras, et l'on s'aimera encore lorsque l'amour sera mort. Toute la vie sera pareille à ce matin, aux couleurs de l'été indien. On ira où tu voudras quand tu voudras, et l'on s'aimera encore lorsque l'amour sera mort. Toute la vie sera pareille à ce matin, aux couleurs de l'été indien.
Salut, c'est encore moi.
Salut, comment tu vas? Le temps me paraît très long, loin de la maison, j'ai pensé à toi. J'ai un peu trop navigué et je me sens fatigué.
Fais-moi un bon café, j'ai une histoire à te raconter. Il était une fois quelqu'un que tu connais bien.
Il est parti très loin, il s'est perdu, il est revenu. Salut, c'est encore moi. Salut, comment tu vas? Le temps me paraît très long, loin de la maison, j'ai pensé à toi. Tu sais, je n'ai jamais été aussi heureux que ce matin-là. Nous marchions sur une plage un peu comme celle-ci. C'était l'automne. L'automne où il faisait beau. C'est une saison qui existe seulement dans le nord de l'Amérique. Et là-bas, on l'appelle l'été indien. Mais c'était simplement le nôtre. Avec ta robe blanche, tu ressembles à une aquarelle de Marie-Laurence. Et je me souviens très très bien ce que je t'ai dit ce matin. Il y a un an, il y a un siècle, il y a une éternité. Salut. C'était pour toi.
Зачем ты отчий дом оставил? Ловил жар птицу в далеком небе, упал на камни, я без сил. Родным долинам пришел с повинной твой блудный сын, твой блудный сын.
תודה על כל מה שבראת, תודה על מה שלי נתת, על צחוק של ילד ושמי התכלת על האדמה ובית חם. הנה לשבת איש אוהבת שבזכותה אני קיים. לה 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 לשבת איש האוהבת שבזכותם אני קיים. לה 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 שמח ולווחים, ולווחים ושמח. Merci beaucoup, thank you, תודה רבה.
Max Cohen. And we want to take a moment now to acknowledge our amazing musicians. Adam Cohen on upright bass.
Adam Cohen, ladies and gentlemen.
Sinclair Lott on the drums.
Sinclair.
Jeff Lamb's on keys.
Jeff Lamb, ladies and gentlemen.
Andre Balog on the violin.
Andre Balog.
And Jacob Cantor on guitar, lead
Jacob!
and vocals.
We love you. الكبيرة وبلادها الكثيرة لفيت 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 ولما نداني لحبي الأولاني سبت كله وجيت وجيت وفوتنه اترميت وغنيت سلامة يا سلامة جيت السلامة يا سلامة سلامة يا سلامة je reviendrai بالسلامة الحب الصافي وليس الحب الضافي وليس في القمر وبعد المغارب نتلاين في القارب وطول السهر والسهر والقمر والغنى كلنا السلامة يا سلامة جت السلامة يا سلامة سلامة يا سلامة جربنا الغيب السلامة.
C'était en mirage, mais il n'y avait pas de rivière. Et la bonne est riche de se taire, n'était que du sable. Il reprend sa course vers notre source.
Il finira par trouver le puits de la liberté. Salama ya salama, je te salue ya salama, salama ya salama, je reviendrai plus salama. في الدنيا الكبيرة وبلادها الكثيرة لفيت 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 ولما نداني بحبه الأولاني سبت كله وجيت وجيت وفوتنه اترميت وغنيت سلامة يا سلامة جت السلامة يا سلامة سلامة يا سلامة je reviendrai one more time سلامة يا سلامة جت السلامة يا سلامة سلامة يا سلامة je reviendrai
We love watching you guys dancing in your seats like that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. We love it.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare solo l'italiano. Buongiorno Italia con spaghetti a dente, con partigiano come presidente, con l'ottoraro sempre nera ma non è un canarino sempre una festa. Buongiorno Italia con i tuoi artisti, con troppa America so manifesti, con le canzoni, con l'amore, con i fiori, con il fiodone, sempre mia suore. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con Dio che vede di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, lo sai che sono anche io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una l'italiano vero. Buongiorno italico e ste spaventa, e con la crema la barba la menta, con la vestito gessato al blu, e la mia volica la domenica in TV. Buongiorno Italia con caffè ristretto, e le calzo nuove nel primo cassetto, con la bandiera in intorno la 60 giù di carrozzeria. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio, lo sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, solo l'italiano vero. Lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, solo l'italiano, l'italiano vero. Thank you, merci beaucoup, merci.
We just have a few more songs for you as we conclude the evening. Oh, I feel so bad for them, Jacob. I can't
We
sing.
have nowhere to go, trust me. Adam, we have nowhere to go. Okay. Two more songs.
Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас я в недобрый час. Ох, недаром вы глубины темней. Вижу траур вас по душе моей, вижу пламя вас, я победная, сожжено на нем сердце бедное. Но не грустен я, не печален я, утешительно не судьба моя. Все, что лучшего в жизни Бог дал нам, жертву отдал я огневым глазам. Очи черные, очи страстные, очи жгучие и прекрасные. Как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, знать увидел вас я в недобрый час. Очи жгучие chance. 2, 3, 4. Lie, 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 la 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 lie, 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 la 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 lie, 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 la 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 lie, la 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 lie, la 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 lie, 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 la la lie, 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 lie.
Zingarella, Zingarella, les pieds nus dans cette hacienda, bohémienne, souveraine, et si chacun se vit à loi, Zingarella, 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 Zingarella.
Madonna volle Madonna, étrangère, familière, quand la guitare s'accroche à toi, Zingarella, Zingarella.
Zingarella romantica, quand tu danses en ouvrant les bras, tous les garçons autour de toi. Zingarella, Zingarella, Zingarella bellissima, tes cheveux noirs, tes yeux lilas, brûlent la nuit comme un feu de bois. Zingarella, Zingarella.
Zingarella, Zingarella, как глаза твои сверкают. Отчего стучит так сердце, отчего оно так тает? Zingarella, Zingarella, струны, как любовь цыгана, зазвучат хмельно и пряно, лишь в объятиях атамана станешь о любви, как ямой.
Zingarella bellissima, tes cheveux noirs, tes yeux lilas, brûlent la nuit comme un feu de bois. Zingarella, Zingarella, lai lai la la lai la lai la, lai lai la la lai la lai la, lai lai la la lai la lai la, lai lai la la lai la lai la. Lai lai la la lai la lai lai, lai lai la la lai la lai lai, lai lai la la lai la lai lai, lai lai la la lai la lai lai. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now for the last song of the night.
You said so.
Everybody put your hands together.
Il ne manque pas une hirondelle au-dessus de mon jardin, et les moulins ont encore des ailes dans les pays d'où je viens. L'olivier s'épanche à ma fenêtre, mon amour tu le sais bien. Tu Tu connais le ciel qui m'a vu naître, je sais aussi le... Everybody! Milissimo, parlez-moi de cette terre. Milissimo, et les ailes pensent à lumière. Milissimo, parlez-moi de nuits entières. Milissimo, parlez-moi de la mer de l'eau. Sont des mondes fragiles, d'arrivage transparent. Le vent s'enroule toutes les îles, qui repart comme un enfant. Les pêcheurs nous dressent des corbeilles, et j'entends au petit matin des chansons en des mondes et merveilles, qui font rêver les marins. Milissimo, parlez-moi de cette terre. Milissimo, on les pense à lumière. Milissimo, parlez-moi de nuits entières. Milissimo, parlez-moi de la mer de l'eau. Parlez-moi de cette terre. Milissimo, on les pense à lumière. Milissimo, parlez-moi de nuits entières. Milissimo, parlez-moi de la mer de l'eau.
Merci beaucoup.
Fanfare.
Thank you so much. Thank you, airplanes. Thank you, everybody.
You know what? It was a little bit, with the airplane here and stuff, so they didn't hear the last song. So let's do another one. It's okay. Yeah, you're right. You pay for it, you got it. It's the last song.
You twisted our arms.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we'd laugh away the hours and dream of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the lives we choose. We'd fight and never lose. For we were young and sure to have our way. La 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 la.
Et ce soir je suis devant la porte avec des étangs, je les ai plus. Combien j'ai passé des nuits sans lune et nous écoutions nos cœurs chanter. C'était le temps des fleurs, on ignorait la peur de lendemain avec un goût de miel. On m'apprenait mon bras, ta voix suivait ma voix, on était jeunes et l'on croyait
на тройке с бубенцами, а вдали мелькали огоньки. Эх, да кабы мне теперь за вами душу бы развеять от тоски. Дорогой длинною, да ночкой лунною, да с песней твой, что вдали звенят, да с той старинною, да синей струнною, что по ночам так мучила меня. Лай-лай-лай-лай-лай-лай, лай-лай-лай-лай-лай, лай-лай-лай-лай-лай.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
À la prochaine. Till the next time. Thank you, everybody. Good night.